Hello students, welcome back to English Literature Classes BA Part 1. Today our topic is W.B. Yeats as a lyrical poet. Okay. Irish writer William Butler Yeats was born in 1865. Yeats received the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1923. He died in Roquebrune, France on January 28, 1939. He composed some of the most respected poetry of 20th century. The theme of Irish nationalism, occult study and art all serve as central ideas in its work. Its poem The Second Coming 1920-1921 prophesies the end of present Christian era with the arrival of an incarnation of God. He imagined so when he had grown fed up with the widespread violence and bloodshed in Ireland, he is a modern poet who points out imperfection of blind race of worldliness. Next point is his strange experience. W. Yeats was the son of noted Irish painter John Butler Yeats. He was educated in London, in Dublin. He studies painting. He had enthusiasm for Irish tradition. He looked interest in Hinduism. He formed the Dublin Hermetic Society with his school friend Charles Johnson in June 1885 to promote the study of Asian religions. In Dublin 1888, he claimed evil spirit possessed his body and heart it against a wall. He did not repeat the experience for some years. Next point is lyrical symbolic poetry. In 1895, he wrote lyrical symbolic poem in pagan Irish themes such as the wandering of ocean and the other poem 1889. The Rose 1893 in the romantic melancholy tone, the work of this period has an eternal quality. The Lake of Innisfree 1903. The poet is tired of life of London. He wanted somewhere for joy and peace. He desired to visit the island of Innisfree to be refreshed. He wanted to pass the rest of his life there. He will make a hut and he will have garden and a hive of bees there. The poet will be carefree. He will remain away from worldly tension. Next point is link between poetry and occult. Poem of William Blake implied his interest in the link between poetry and the occult. He even claimed that Blake was Irish descent. In tune with these themes, Yeats also wrote a number of short stories on Irish subject. On a visit to Ireland in 1889, he met the beautiful Irish revolutionary Maud Connell. She inspired much of his early work and inspired him to join the Irish nationalist movement for independence. Next point is Irish literary revival. In 1891, Yeats became one of the founding members of the London Irish Literary Society. The society planned to establish a series of landing libraries and issue books in the Irish language. Yeats returned to Ireland in 1896 and joined the Irish Republican Brotherhood, a political independence movement. Okay, he established a company of largely English actors to stage new plays or Irish themes. Next point, had changed to modern poetry. In 1908, an 8-volume collected work in verse and prose was published, and Yeats felt that as a poet he had gone out of fashion. He began to write poems on public modern subjects such as at the Away Theatre. Next point is use of myths. Each success in depending and perfecting his complex style, his later writings are regarded to be his best. They were produced of his spiritual activities. A vision is an attempt in prose to explain the secret mythology, symbolism, and the philosophy that Yeats used in much of his work, notably the poem Michael Roberts and the Dance, the Tower and the Wandering Star. Yeats had long been interested in such theories. He employs the Catholic myths of a bird destroying boar in the belly of the black pig. Such ideas are expressed more explicitly the second coming. Okay, and the next point is conclusion. Thus, W.B. Yeats is a great modern poet, and he was a Irish writer and was the son of noted Irish painter John Butler Yeats. He was educated in London and Dublin. He studied painting. He had enthusiasm for Irish tradition. He took interest in Hinduism. He formed the Dublin Hermetic Society with his school friend Charles Johnson in June 1885. He got the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1923 and he died in Roquebrune, France on January 28, 1939. Okay. In 1900, an 8-volume collected work in verse and prose. Okay. So thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. So these are the all points of W.B. Yeats, a lyrical poet.